You know that we knock 'em down. Yeah, we know we knock 'em down. You know we knock 'em down.
What's good, YouTube? It is your boy Big Cool coming to you from Colossal Boxing Talk. Colossal Boxing Talk is associated with Three Kings Boxing under the movement umbrella, and I am back with another video. The WBC and the WBA are backing Canelo Alvarez in his failed test controversy. Excuse me. They say he's innocent, and I'm not surprised at this whatsoever. Of course, they're going to back him, especially the WBC. You know, Mauricio Solomon just made peace with Canelo. They had a beef. I forget what the reason was, but they just squashed it. And Canelo Alvarez will indeed fight for the WBC title this go around. So if he wins it, he will accept it. You know what I'm saying? Plus, there's a lot of money in this fight. I haven't heard anything from Triple G's team in regards of the the failed drug test, or if they did, I haven't seen anything yet. But nobody is backing out of this fight because it is so much money, and it's not like it's a steroid that he failed. That he was positive for. It's not an HGH. Apparently, clenbutoral is it helps with asthma. A lot of bodybuilders use it, so I don't know really what effect, if any, does it have on Canelo Alvarez. But obviously, when you're Canelo Alvarez and you pressing for random drug testing, and you're the one that's initiating those talks to have that in place leading up to the fight and after, and you fail, it looks bad. But the WBC and WBA are not going to punish Canelo Alvarez. And if they do, it's going to be a fine and a slap on the wrist. They is just as corrupt as anybody else in boxing. And plus, holding that title isn't, something you do for free. You get once you become a champion of any sanctioning body, you get a copy of a replica of the belt that you get to keep forever. But as long as you're the champion of that sanctioning body organization, you got to pay, I think, a 15% fee. So, this is a huge fight. A lot of people are going to make a lot of money. Canelo Alvarez, Gennady Golovkin, Oscar De La Hoya, Tom Loeffler, HBO, and everybody else involved will make tons of money. And, all these titles are on the line. So damn well that since it's this, and since the story does kind of add up that fellow Mexican athletes over the years have popped positive for clenbuterol due to contaminated meat. That's what they say. And it seems to be consistent in what reports. That's even more of a leg they can stand on. Whether you believe he's lying, that is bullshit, that is bogus. Facts are that a lot of athletes, Mexican athletes, have tested positive for this drug, and they've been cleared. And Canelo Alvarez, being the golden boy, no pun intended, the darling of boxing, the big draw, he's going to get the benefit of the doubt. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people don't think this is something serious, and a lot of people don't want to lose out on their money. Mauricio Solomon and the WBA head don't want to lose out on their money punishing him, because they stand to lose more if they do the right thing, thoroughly investigate this, see what's really up. Then, just say, what, I'm going to look the other way, and I'm going to let Canelo, the golden boy, the creme de la creme, continue on his schedule, preparation for his big rematch against Gennady Golovkin May 5th, live on HBO from Las Vegas, Nevada. So it is what it is, man. But this is what Mauricio Solomon, the president of the WBC, had to say. We are going to follow the same line that we have taken in each of the positive for other boxers who tested positive for clenbuterol. We will follow the protocol, and we will work with the boxing commission where the fight will take place to get to the bottom of things. In a superficial way, as far as we know about clenbuterol, because of the level found in with the clean record of Canelo, who has been a part of the program of voluntary anti-doping agency VADA for 4 years and have never tested positive, and considered the problem of clenbuterol is a public health issue. Everything indicates that is contamination. And Gilberto Mendoza, the president of the WBA, is also backing him, saying, "I believe in Canelo's innocence. He has always shown himself to be a clean athlete. It seems that the issue of clenbuterol is a common problem in Mexico, and on some occasions, a sister organization like the WBC has had to study this problem more often in the past, and I think they will have much more experience in this regard. I know that it isn't within the levels that are reflected by the consumption of contaminated meat, and as I have been able to read, that he will undergo any test, and if it maintains that, then the WBA will be on Canelo's side. With the doors wide open as we have always done, we are going to have a big fight on May 5th. This will add a bit of drama to the fight. I know the fight will continue, and we will agree to establish additional protocols, although this procedure is led by VADA, and there should be no problem." See? He said it. This is what Gilberto Mendoza said. We're going to have a big fight on May 5th. Come on, man. It's about the bottom dollar. It's about how much money they're getting, how much money the WBC is getting, and any other sanctioning organization that's involved in this fight is getting it. They don't really give a fuck about it being clean. Yes, Canelo has never tested positive, to our knowledge, for taking any banned PED, HGH, but a lot of fighters do a lot of dirty shit behind the scenes. They have a lot of powerful people in place to make it hard for you to detect any shady shit that's going in and out their system. So it is what it is. Certain fighters don't get the benefit of the doubt. Luis Ortiz, for one, yes, he did take pop for antibiotic steroid, I believe, but still, when you fucking pop positive for something that's on the ban list, you should be held accountable. And I'm not saying that Canelo is cheating, but I'm not saying he's not either. Because I don't think nowadays that no fighter is 100% clean. It's a high chance that no fighter is 100% clean. I'm not saying that all fighters cheat or take anything to give them a shortcut, but there's a good percentage of them. You know what I'm saying? And eventually, the shit is going to come to light like it does in baseball, like it did in baseball, NFL, in any other major sport. You know what I'm saying? Bicycling with Lance Armstrong and Floyd Landis, all those guys come to find out to be cheaters. So it is what it is, man. It just adds another layer to the rematch. And I guess it's going to look forward to building the trilogy match, man, because Canelo may get the decision and they go, well, he cheated. He took this and took that. You might not be hearing that from Team Golovkin now, but if they take an L, they definitely going to raise this field drug test, him popping for clenbuterol back up to make a case why there should be a third match, a rubber match in the trilogy. So if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to Colossal Boxing Talk. Drop those comments in the comment section below. Head over to Facebook, smack that like button on the Colossal Boxing Talk Facebook page. Follow me on Twitter at ColossalCBT. Be sure to turn on the notifications to get notified every time I upload content. Shout out to everybody in the movement that's moving with us. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.